Hey everyone, Jack here. Going to talk to you about a new feature that we've added into the .me that we think you're going to get a lot of use out of, something that I think that you're going to like quite a bit. This video is about going to Remine and downloading the most likely to sell properties and uploading them into our Cesium product and sending out just sold cards. So this is going to be a real world exercise. This is for a property that I just put under contract on Rihanna Lane in Avalon. It was listed for $575 and we sold it for $677, $102,000 over asking price using the Realty Texas Coming Soon program that has been so effective for us. So if we go over to first get the data out of Remine, when you log into the Austin MLS, you'll see the Remine icon here. You open up Remine, and we're going to do a search. So if you click on search over here, you've got advanced search, and then you have got properties and listings. I recommend you stay away from listings. It's kind of confusing. It's a little bit more intuitive on the property side, and clicking advanced. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to scroll to the bottom, and I'm going to look for those most likely to sell. And so the most likely to sell score, we've got the low, medium, and the high. I'm going to apply that. I want all my single family residential properties, so I'm going to apply those two. And then I'm going to apply my zip code of 78660. Now I've applied those three filters, and it's going to show me how many records there are, 13,249. Now I'm going to limit it to the properties just in Avalon. So I'm going to click on the map results. And the overlays here are, you can see the other criteria that we've already added. Up here, I'm going to type in Avalon. And I'm going to scroll down until I see Avalon in Texas metro area, this one. And as you see, it immediately zooms in and it shows you the properties that you have here. And it shows currently there's 1,354 results. And so I'm going to go back to my sell score and I'm going to say get rid of the low and just give me the medium and the high. I'm looking for 50 to 100 records. And here I have 67 results. That's the perfect amount for me to mail. I feel like I'm going to have the biggest impact using these 67 addresses. So we click save search, and you can save your search. I'm going to call this Avalon for of 2022, and I'm just simply going to save it. Okay, now that I have a saved search, I can come over here and I can see it here. I have created this. Now you can click select all. It's going to select all 67 records. When I select the 67 records, I want to export these records. And so what I have to do is put them in my cart, because the cart is what allows you to download. So I'm going to click cart. I'm going to create a cart. I'm going to call it just sold Avalon. And I'm going to click you have to actually click the thing and then click this. Now it's going to add these 67 to my cart. Come over here to cart. You're going to see quite a few of the carts as I've been playing with this. And here is my just sold in Avalon. I have 67 properties. I am going to click this to select them all. You know, I have the ability to go back and look and see and decide if there's ones I don't want to send. This one is pending. I don't want to send that one. In fact, I thought I had chosen the closed status. Okay, so I'm going to get that one out, which probably is, nope, it's not mine. All right, so now we click export, and it's going to ask us what we want to call it. Just going to call it Avalon, and it's going to want to know what columns to export. So if you just click this radio box here, it's going to export all the columns that are in the data file, and you click export. Now when you click export, it's going to take a couple of minutes for this to actually export. We're going to be looking for one that's coming here in a few minutes. So we're just going to put this aside for a minute, wait for the data to come, and we're going to go over to the .me. Now the .me, we're going to prepare our just sold postcard. So if you click Cesium, this is for my listing, so I'm going to make it easy for myself and simply click my listing, find the property, and grab the MLS record for it. You'll see that this, for some of you, may have changed. This tab here is for social posts. This is for online, lightweight stuff. Although we do have a couple of videos, it's designed for posting online, and this is designed for print media. It's going to have a higher quality. And you have the ability to pick a postcard, whatever your status is, whether it's just sold, under contract. This lead in 1, 2, and front side, this is information that we've hard coded here that you can change, but we found that this stuff looks pretty good on the postcard itself. And then we have the blue, the black, and the gray. I'm going to go for the black card, and then here I'm going to click custom, and this is where I'm going to select my address line 1, my address line 2, and my address line 3. So I'm looking for the name. I'm going to pick the name in my file here, the address in my file here, and my city state zip here after I export the data. So let's go over Remine and see if Remine has downloaded my file. It doesn't look like it's quite there yet. Perfect timing. Okay, so here I'm looking for this file, and it looks like it just happened now. I'm going to click download, and here it is, Avalon-CSV. I'm going to take that file and I'm going to put it on my desktop, and when we open it, it's going to open, looks like this is opening in numbers, unfortunately. Alright, so let's look at what we've got here. We've got the tax number, we've got the address, property address, and the street, and the suffix, city, state, zip. That's great. They also have mailing address, so we're going to use this column for line 1, which is the address, and then for line 2 we're going to use city, state, and zip, which will be here too. Now what I'm really looking for is to see if they have owner 1 full name. Perfect. Okay, so this could not be owner 2, owner 2, owner 1 full name. Alright, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to go in here and we're going to grab that Avalon file that we just put on our desktop, and when we do, it plumbs these 3 drop downs with all of the fields or columns that is in this file. So we're going to grab the mailing address here, and then we see this. Actually, it's not what we're going to do. We're going to grab the owner full name 1. Okay, we're going to get rid of mailing address. Alright, so there's our owner full name on line 1. Line 2, we're going to grab the mailing address, which they had mailing address here. Okay, and then the third is going to be the city, the mailing city, state, and zip. So mailing city. Now we've got some here at the very end. You're going to see that's a comma, a space, a dash, and then the word current resident if they don't have the name in the file. These 4 will always exist in here because we use these to help format our address. So we're going to say the mailing city, comma, and then we're going to do a space, and then we're going to grab mailing state, and then comma, and then a space, and then mailing postal code, mailing zip. And then we're going to do a dash, and then we're going to grab the mailing zip +4. Mailing zip 4. Voila. And sometimes it has the zip 4 and sometimes it doesn't look like in that one it doesn't. Okay, so now we are simply going to click create. And it's going to, and it's done. It's going, well, now we'll click this and you will see here is the picture of my listing. It's got my name, my phone number on it. I've chosen this phone number in my settings, which we'll go back and I'll show you where that phone number came from and how easy it is to change. You can put your cell phone numbers here, but it grabs my photo, not the listing agent's photo, but my photo, whoever the logged in user is, because we can do this for any of the listings. And you'll see this is the front and this is the back. And so as you can see from over here, you have all of the postcards ready to go. Now it's super cool, and what we've done is we have purchased 8.5 by 5.5 paper. So all you have to do is go file print on both sides and it will automatically print on both sides and all of these will come out. So, you know, in a matter of a few minutes you have branded photos, branded postcards with data that is directly from Remine, which is your most likely to sell. So I think you guys are gonna super like this. I think it's something that it's gonna bring you all more business. Now let me show you, in case you close this and you lose your link for where your postcards are. So if you click on your dashboard and you scroll down and you go to your custom, you will see the postcards that I just did. Click download and here they are again. These are the postcards we just did. Super easy. They're always going to be right there in your custom folder. If you want to delete old postcards, you can. You have complete control over this. Now, I also showed you where you can change your phone number. If you are in the .me and logged in, you click the edit profile button. And in the edit profile button, you will see as you scroll down a little bit, the agent business phone. I can put my phone number here, 512-264-5115. I'm going to scroll all the way to the bottom and save this. And then go back to Cesium and go to my listings. I'm going to download just the front of it just to show you. I like the black one. We're not going to put any data on it. I'm just going to download a blank one, which you can do by the way. So you can see where that phone number comes from, and that phone number is right there because you have complete control over what is displayed there. So that's it. That's our postcards. I hope you guys enjoy it. We're going to come up with some more postcard templates right now. We have a black and a gray and a blue, but again, this and this, all of this content was right here on your form to change. The word sold here is what this first line here is. The over list price is what the second line was. The I can do the same for you text is all this text, and the just sold on top, well, that came from the statuses right here. So you have complete control on how you can configure the postcard. So that's it. Thanks for watching, and we'll look out for another email from us on new stuff that's coming. We've got a lot of tech coming in the next 30 days. Super excited to share with you what's coming, but these are the postcards, and I hope you enjoy.